Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all you Akim who are pushing this truth in love and sincerity and in charity. Alright, this is the brother Yashawan. Back there with this truth. Alright. 144%. We pushing. Okay, and this lesson will be entitled Catamite. Alright. Many people don't know what is a Catamite. Okay. They only know what is gay. Okay. This is what many of our people know right here. You ask them about gay. Alright. What is gay? They can tell you. Okay. So before I get into the word Catamite, let me just give you a little bit on gay. Alright, the word gay. Okay. And it reads, this is from the Wikipedia. Alright. And this is a pretty good app, a good tool to have. Alright, so you Akim or who may be watching. Alright. You could go ahead in the Play Store and download this app to have on your phone. Alright, because this is a good app. Okay, you can look up many things inside this. Alright. It reads, gay is a term that primarily refers to a homosexual person or the trait of being homosexual. Okay. The term was originally used to mean carefree, cheerful, or bright and showy. Alright, so that is the actual meaning. Carefree, cheerful, or bright and showy. Okay. So but I guess over the years and years, they just affiliated with homosexual. Alright. And as we know, the LGBT, alright, lesbians, gay, bisexual, transgender, they label all that now underneath gay. Okay. However, now that we get that out, like I said, many of our people don't know. When you say if you see a gay person, alright, a gay man or a gay woman, if you say, man, look, there goes them Catamites, or look at these Catamites, I hate these Catamites or whatever, people wouldn't even know what you're talking about. Alright, for the local, for the people who are in the lower state, some of the middle class, but those who are the lower class, they don't even know what the hell you're talking about when you say Catamite. Okay. Now, I doing this a video based on something what happened today, but I got to find out that my neighbor, man, he's a big time sissy, he's a big time Catamite, and man, I said, wow, boy, I couldn't even believe that, but I said, boy, what, man, I don't like that. I don't like being around all these Catamites. You see? So, hey, yeah, man, these Catamites, they supposed to be put to death. Okay? The most I ain't dealing with them. Alright? Alright, the Catamite. Alright? Yeah, these Catamites, the most I ain't dealing with them. Okay, so let's get into this meaning. Alright, Catamite. In ancient Greece and Rome, a Catamite, Latin Catamus, was a pubescent boy who was the immediate companion of a young man, usually in a pederastic relationship. It was generally a term of affection and literally means Ganymede, Ganymede in Latin, but it was also used as a term of insult when directed toward a grown man. The word derives from the proper noun catamus, catamitus, all right, the Latinized form of Ganymede, the name of the beautiful Trojan youth abducted by Zeus to be his companion and cupbearer according to Greek mythology. All right, the Etruscan form of the name was Catamite, from the alternative Greek form of the name Gandymedes. Okay, now this Ganymede, all right, is a Greek mythology. Okay, as I say here in Greek mythology, Ganymede or Ganymedes is a divine hero whose homeland was Troy. Okay, Homer described Ganymede as the most beautiful of mortals, and in one version of the myth, Zeus falls in love. Okay, so Zeus falls in love with his beauty and abducts him in the form as an eagle to serve as cupbearer in Olympus. All right. So, and we know Greeks are basically Esau, and we know Esau them is unclean to the capacity. Okay, the Most High ain't dealing with no unclean people. All right, Esau them just plainly wicked. Okay, as a matter of fact, they are the devil the Bible speaks of. All right. So now, as you can see in this picture, all right, you all know what's going on there. That's a man and a boy. All right, and guess what? The same thing, but basically, what happened today? A man and a boy. All right. In its modern uses, the term catamite refers to a boy as the passive or receiving partner in an anal intercourse with a man. Okay? So, and we know the Lord ain't dealing with that. Alright? And many of our people, they may say, that ain't got nothing to do with them. Or they ain't have no problem with them, but that's don't mess with me, that's don't touch me, or whatever. Have you? Alright? But the Lord have a problem with that. Because the Lord say kill them. Not directly say kill them, but they're supposed to be killed. Okay? Now we're gonna get into some scriptures showing you. Alright? Showing you what the Lord say. Alright, this is Leviticus 18, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am Yahweh your power. After the doings of the land of Egypt wherein ye dwelt, ye shall not do. You see that? Ye shall not do. Okay? And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, ye shall not do. Alright? So after we came out of Egypt, we went into the land of Canaan. Okay? And drove those people out. Neither shall ye walk in their ordinance. Alright? Anything you see them do, don't even think about doing it. Alright? Ye should do my judgment and keep mine ordinance to walk therein. I am Yahweh, your power. Ye should therefore keep my statutes and my judgment, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am Yahweh. Alright? So that's the first warning with the Most High say. Alright? Okay? We must keep his commandments and do them and live in them, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am Yahweh. Alright? So let's go to, we can go to Deuteronomy. Alright? Chapter 6, starting at verse 1. Now these are the commandments and statutes and judgment which Yahweh your power commanded thee to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go to possess it. Alright? That ye might fear the Most High, to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I command thee, thou and thy son and thy son's sons, all the days of thy life, and that thy days may be prolonged. Alright? So what are we teaching our children today? What are we teaching these young boys? Alright? You all teaching them how to be a sodomite? You know? You all handing these boys them over to these big grown mans, them selling them and thing? You know? talking fool around here. Many of our people, that's what y'all doing all around the world who are Israelites. Okay? Handing away your children to these big grown man and thing for money. Alright? And talking fool, but man, that's all you got. You know? Many of y'all okay with this garbage. Alright? Selling your sons and stuff like that. And your daughters. Prostituting them out. You know? Like y'all don't have the Lord. Y'all the same set as turn around and say y'all love the Lord. Y'all don't fear the Lord. Right? That's why the scripture say in verse 2 that thou mightest fear Yahweh, to keep all his statutes and his commandments which I command thee, thou and thy son and thy son's sons, all the days of thy life, and that thy days may be prolonged. Okay? Pastor Park, Chub, Deacon Bacon, Reverend Ham, y'all ain't teaching these kids and these things. All y'all mind on is money. Alright? For it's 3, hear therefore, O Israel, and to observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, as Yahweh your power of thy fathers had promised thee, in the land that flowed with milk and honey. Alright? Shema Yasharahla, Yahweh, Alahayam, Yahweh. Alright? Hear, O Israel, Yahweh, our power, is one power. Alright? His name is Yahweh. And his son's name is Yahweh Shai. Alright, verse 5. And thou shalt love Yahweh thy power with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. So, you Catamites out there, you sissies, you faggots, you are lesbians, y'all don't love the Lord. Alright? Because if y'all love the Lord, then y'all would have feared the Lord. Y'all wouldn't have been doing what y'all doing. Okay? But the Most High got something for y'all. Okay? Verse 6. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children. Teach them what? Not to be gays, not to be lesbians. Okay? Not to be sissies and sodomites. Not to be adulterers and adulteresses. Not to lie, not to steal, not to murder. Alright? And the list goes on and on. Okay? Not to eat pork, shrimp, lobster, ham, and crab. Alright? And thou shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house. Alright? Teach them the right way. And when thou walkest by the way, when you go outside the house, and when thou liest down, when you lay down to go sleep, and when thou risest up, when you rise up from your sleep. Alright? These should always be in your mind. Okay? So, with that, I'm coming back and do part 2. Shalom.